Boom. Holy crap, do you see that? It's like I'm talking and the lights are following my voice. Wait a second. That is because they are. What is going on, guys? Yellow Fellow here, and you're wondering why I'm standing in the dark? Well, it's not just because I'm an idiot. It's because I'm filming a very cool video that goes well in the dark. I didn't want it to be completely dark, so it'd be like super boring, but as you can see, the car is here. I got my house lights turned on so you can just kind of see it a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty dark, and I did that for a reason. I'm gonna get into that in just a second. I want to give a huge mega shout out to Modfx. It's a shop in Houston. I'll put all the links in the description and I'll talk about it a little bit towards the end of this video. And a super huge mega fat ass shout out to Randall from Modfx, which is the guy totally responsible for this build. He works over there at the shop and he does a lot of the installing for the custom stuff I'm about to show you. That guy stayed after hours multiple times, missed out on family time and all that shit just to get my headlights done. So huge mega shout out to him. I'm going to be putting all his information in the description as well. Without any further ado, let's get into this build. So for a lot of you, this is not going to be a shocker who follow me on Instagram or anybody who's had this kind of work done, but I'm pretty excited about it. Boom. Demon eyes and DRLs. I had something extra done I'm about to show you. But for anybody who's had this kind of work done, I mean, whatever, right? This is nothing new to you. Anybody can do little simple stuff like this, you know, or like this and change, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's seen this everywhere. Everybody's been able to do this for months and months and months, you know, all from the control of their phone, which is nothing to sneeze at, you know. I mean, it's still pretty badass. I've been wanting to get this done myself for a really long time. I've been talking about it with Modfx for a long time. I'm really nitpicky, for those of you who know me, I mean, or who don't know me for that fact. I breathe over your shoulder. I'm pretty sure Randall was about to elbow me in the face every time I was, you know, about to say something about him working on my headlights. However, though, with that being said, he was, you know, super patient, super awesome. Like I said, he had other stuff he could be doing, and you know what? He just went right with the flow and didn't even care. Helped me out a great deal and got all this worked up, so, you know, I could go everywhere and show people. Now, a lot of people are like, what's the point of doing this? You can't drive with this. You can't do much with it. You know, car shows, and then basically it's only for flexing. It's only for showing your friends and being a show off and being flashy. Well, yeah, that too. You know what I mean? It's cool, you know, when people see it, they're like, hell yeah, like obviously you want compliments on your mods and your build, but also, you know, I use it all the time. I ride with different colors. You know, I ride with amber and a few other things, like, you know, if you go to your like wheels and stuff, you know, you can have preset colors. I have amber for one of them, and I do cruise with that. So, you know, you can't get stopped for stuff like that. You know, cruise at your own risk if you're doing other colors. Like, you know what? I do ride with rainbow, you know, from time to time I do. You know what can you do about it? LOL, you only live once. YOLO, what the fuck am I saying? Anyway, but, you know, cruise at your own risk if you do decide to do this. But right now I'm going to get to the main finale. So right now I am going to change these to white, kind of a bluish white, but this is the Demon Eyes and the DRLs. Okay. Big finale. This is the one I'm really excited to talk about the most. So it's not this app, it's a different one. So let's go ahead and back out of that. Let's pop into this app called Magic LED. Let's go ahead and connect here and turn these on. Boom. A lot of people have had these done in the past. You know what I mean? Let's go ahead and get that down. You can't even see that on camera. We got to adjust the brightness. There we go. A lot of people have had these wheels done in the past. Oh my god, let me turn my DRLs off too. Holy crap. You can't see a damn thing. Wow, holy crap. Let's go ahead and pop those off. Okay, now you can see. Cool. My Demon Eyes and my things are still on. So, a lot of people have had these done in the past. But they're normally solid colors, right? Normally you'll get like a red or a green, something like that. But mine do something entirely different. Something so freaking cool, in fact, that I'm going to go ahead and turn my Demon Eyes off as well, just to highlight how freaking cool this is. So let's cut that off. So this is the rings right here. This is what they look like. You can use all three at once. I do all the time. So let's go in here. And so a lot of people have this right here. different stuff. Now, the guy who installed these for me, I'm glad he pointed this out to me, because I would have never, ever, ever, ever thought about doing it. But if you like some crazy shit, get ready. I'm about ready for all the comments and all the crazy shit. You have a muscle car. Why would you do this? You know what? I think it's cool. It's not Fast and Furious, you know what I mean? But, you know, I think it's cool for car shows and shit. It's different. I definitely like it. I use it all the time, and it's definitely a badass conversation piece. So, without any further ado, go to mode 1 out of 200 and something. Boom! How about that shit? Holy shit, that was really loud in my neighborhood. It like echoed everywhere. Shit. But anyway, how about that? Catch me outside, bitches. Look at that. Mode 2. There's 3. Holy shit. They spin and change colors. How badass is that? They even do cool stuff where they're not different colors. Like, I've even memorized a couple. Let's go to like 185. Look, how about that? They like change. And the cool thing is, you can slow the speed down and they just kind of blend. So you can change the speed, you can pretty much change everything. So it's definitely badass, and if you put all 3 together, it just comes out with like crazy patterns and stuff that you can do. I mean, I gotta say, this is like one of the coolest things ever. Let me go to like mode 100 here. I know, it's pretty ridiculous having to memorize all this stuff, but look at that. They got like little stars and stuff that dance, and you can like speed it up. And like I said, the maximum brightness is pretty insane. Let's go ahead and brighten it up. You won't be able to see it anymore. But yeah, how about that? Talk about some like eagle eye shit. How cool. I know this video might be kind of boring. I'm anticipating that, but I just wanted to show you guys the functions of the new light setup. I was going to get my fog lights done for everybody that's about to ask. The reason I did not get my fog lights done is because this pattern that's going on right now in the headlights would have to be going on in the fog lights as well. You could add an extra remote, but I already have 3 in my car, and I'm not trying to go super overkill. Plus, all the rings would be running together. You know what I mean? I think it'd be too much going on. I consider the headlights as kind of eyes, hence why everybody calls them demon eyes and stuff like that. I just feel like having 4 circles would be cool, but it'd also be a lot going on. It's not much to upgrade to that, and it's not super hard. It's pretty much plug and play, as Randall Modfx would like to say. But you know what I mean? It's, I don't know, it's just something I got to think about. But let's go ahead and dim this down. I'll go through a few of the color shows. Now, if you're wondering, what did I get? Did I get Diode Dynamics? Did I get ColorWorks? Did I get, you know, all this other stuff they come out with? Now, there's a reason I didn't get Diode Dynamics, and let me show you right now. A lot of people are going to hate me right now, but a lot of people are also going to love me. So, boom. Holy crap, do you see that? It's like I'm talking and the lights are following my voice. Wait a second. That is because they are. If I can focus here, take a look at that. The lights are moving every time the sound of my voice comes on. And if you're wondering if it does it to music, absolutely it does. What better person to listen to about some rainbow shit with these color changing LEDs other than 6ix9ine? If you love them, if you hate them, leave it in the comments. But I think it's going to be funny. So let's go ahead and play some of this shit. Let's try not to get copyrighted. Alright, that's enough of that shit. So, the microphone thing definitely is a cool perk. Also, a lot of people say this, I'm not sure, but I feel like the lights are brighter. I feel like they are. Don't criticize me if you have diode, but I just feel like that's so damn bright. I mean, I don't know. Plus, it takes 2 months to get diodes, if you guys are wondering. I love Diode Dynamics as a company. As you can see, if I come over here to my doors, My glove box and my trunk is all done with diode, which I don't have my keys on me, but I have amber lights under my doors that come on and a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, diode's cool and all, but I wanted the extra features on here. I just think it's too damn cool. Like, there's a few things in here. I can do customs, you know what I mean? Like, I made this custom police light show, which is neat. But you can also do cool stuff as well as like scenes. Like I can change, like here's a coral scene, like, or sunset, or, you know, you can make your own themes. But the one I thought was really cool was camera. Now, I don't know if you could do this with diode dynamics, okay? But if I take a picture of something, it's pretty dark outside, but it is gonna change it to the freaking setting. So, like, if you take a look at, like, let's take a picture of something. So, like, let's go over here to, like, this sidewalk. I'm gonna capture the color. It's probably gonna turn them white or brownish. Look at that. If you can see, that is the color of my sidewalk. Under the light, of course. Let me turn these wheels off so you can kind of see this. And what I love about this is it's so convenient. It's all controlled by your phone. But now my diode, or what do you call that? Demon eyes are different. You know what I mean? And so is the DRL. I have them set to both. You can link both of them. So I can change that, which is really cool. But I can also change them independently. So if I go to, not the group, I named the group Dope because I was trying to look for something quick to change it to. But Demon Eye, I can change it to red. And then I can go back and change my DRL to blue. So I can change them, you know, independently. But if I go to DRL right here and I just take a picture of anything I can think of, if I take it of the Demon Eye, it's probably going to be too bright and turn it white, but it might turn it red. So if I take a picture right here, boom, that's the color you come up with. So there's just a few things you can do with this one that I really like. Also, these are guaranteed with a lifetime warranty. I mean, I thought that was really cool. I mean, you know, I think diodes for like 3 years or something like that, which is really cool. I mean, there's nothing to sneeze at there, but you know what? I just think that's really badass that we can do this now. I mean, they're right on demand. If something goes wrong with these, you get them in a couple days. You know, something goes wrong with your diodes, you got to wait a couple months. You know, on the flip side, there is a little bit more wiring when it comes to these, but Randall was able to clean it up really nice, and you can't even tell. It looks super awesome. Some of you guys might know how to do this, and if you want to do it yourself, you can order the lights from Modfx and use my code, which I'll put in the link as well down below. But this is basically my setup. This is what I wanted to show you guys, and it is freaking awesome. I mean, a lot of people have seen this stuff before, but the circles is the big one. A lot of people have the rings, but the circles is so cool. I mean, originally I thought over the little ring that I wanted a little diffuser thing. It makes it look basically like one solid light where there's not a bunch of LEDs in there, just to kind of clean it up. But the patterns look so much cleaner without that little diffuser ring in there, and then some of them are white. It makes your headlights look weird, you know, when you're just have them off. Of course, I have them on all the time, but you know, that's just me. Another thing, you can leave these on for hours and hours and hours and hours. That's so damn cool. And these rings do draw a lot of power, but I mean, there's a little silver thing in there. It's hidden. It's basically like a power store, like a saver energy thingy, whatever. You guys could all message Randall and figure out about that, but you know, it's pretty simple. It's not hard to work. He'll, you know, if I can see it there and work with it, you know what I mean, he can explain it to you guys, because I'm probably like the dumbest person on YouTube, or like in general, but you can see. But I'm super excited about this setup. Hopefully a lot of content is coming with this. The rings, I'm so glad I decided to get the ones that change like that. Apparently not a lot of people do this. I think I'm like a couple people, I think I'm like one of the couple people that has it in Houston. So that's pretty badass, and now I know a lot of people are going to be wanting this. I'm going up on the website. It's going to be called the Yellow Fellow Package, which is going to be really neat, on the Modfx website. I don't mean to keep plugging in anything in here and sounding like pretty crazy and rambling on about shit, but I'm pretty happy that this is my setup finally. I've been wanting to do it for a really long time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was pretty short-lived, and like I said, there is a lot you could do with this. I mean, it gets pretty insane. Like if I want to be like super crazy, I'll take this and I'll put it on like a let's go to like 7 color jumping. I think that looks good for that. Let's make sure the brightness is all the way up. For the DRLs, well, the demon eyes pretty much get drowned out by the rings. That's one downside, but I do have the latest demon eyes, and they're pretty damn bright, but the rings are so much brighter. It's like, you know, what are you going to do with that? So let's change these to like a, let's do like a 7-color jumping as well, or let's do a 7-color crossfade, so they just kind of fade in and out like that. And then for the rings, let's do a auto. So auto is going to flip through all 200 simultaneously. And for that, I would adjust, like, you can kind of see what's going on in here now. It's not too bright, but I'll show you in my house here in a second how bright this stuff gets. But on Magic LED, let's open that up, and you can see how the brightness just gets pretty nuts. Let's reconnect to it. Look at that. Look how crazy that looks. And then you can even slow down the speed. So you can slow down the speed in which they change. So let's go ahead and change that a little bit. So they just kind of chill there, and it's so bright you can't even see what's going on. And if you look at my house, it looks like something insane's happening. So you know, there's definitely a lot you can do with this setup. I cruise with all kinds of colors. You don't have to be like super good. I mean, I've had a little bit of leeway. I haven't really been stopped with like turquoise or pink. I never cruise with like deep blue or like deep red, honestly, but you know, who would do that anyway, unless you're crazy. Obviously, don't drive with red and blue flashing, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm super excited about this damn setup. There's a lot you can do. I think it looks super awesome. Let me know in the comments if I should do the fogs. I've been thinking about it. Like, I don't know. You know, it's pretty easy to install. So, you know, let me know how you feel about this setup down there. I feel like I talked a little long in this video, but honestly, I just wanted to go over it, you know what I mean? Like everything, obviously you can't cover everything. It's just so much stuff, so many modes. There's no way to see all of them. There's just a few cool ones in there that I really liked, and there'll be more videos with them in the future, honestly. But you know, I haven't made a video in a while. I apologize, guys, if you're actually loyal to the channel. You know, if you want to see what I do on a daily basis, like I said, always go follow me on Instagram at HeyYellowFellow. I post there every day. And if you want to see every second of my day, I post my stories as well. I never fail to make some dumbass content on there, so you guys always stay enjoying that. So thank you for that as well. But another huge shout out to Modfx, just to wrap up this video. Modfx is a shop in Houston. There's a few people who work there. Like if you like the vinyl that's done on my car, it's done by Lou. I'm going to leave his stuff down at the bottom. Jose, he's kind of like the big mob boss of the shop. Him and Randall kind of started the whole thing, but Jose, he runs like all kinds of stuff in there. He does pretty much any install you can think of. Super hell of a guy, badass. He's a really nice guy to work with, and you know, I've been treated really right over there. Randall, man, he stayed with me some late nights to work on some projects before. I've stayed there late as well. I helped him on like a Hellcat. We were doing projectors under the doors and, you know, a few other things as well. And I've gotten to know him really well. If I didn't live an hour and a half away from there, I would be there all the time. I love that shop. There's nobody in the area that does work like they do, you know, around what they do and how good of quality they do it. So huge special shout out to Randall especially, and the whole shop in general. I'm getting tons of stuff done there. I'm going to be in a few of their videos. They are starting a YouTube channel. So I'm going to be responsible for the intro and some of their editing as well. So definitely go reach out to them, guys. Tell them, you know, hey, I saw Yellow's video, nice work, anything. Just show them some support. You know, go follow Randall and Modfx. You know, shoot them some love for their page as well. I'm super excited to show you guys this. I hope you guys like it, and that's just going to be about it for this video. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully more videos pretty soon in the future. I've been working my ass off, and I don't know if you can tell from my other videos, like I probably sound the same, but I'm pretty sick. I've been coughing all day like Walter White. If you don't know who that is, guy from Breaking Bad. I'm actually watching that show right now. Blah blah blah. I'm rambling. I'm full of shit as always, but thank you guys for watching my madness. Thank you guys for showing some support. Thank you guys for basically everything. My merch is still in stores. It's going to be linked down as well. There's going to be some new designs and a few things coming out. Just for the people who are only loyal to my YouTube channel and don't watch me anywhere else, you've missed a lot. And that's my fault. But oh well. So hopefully you guys like this. I do. I've been waiting a very long time to get this done. So you guys are awesome as always. Thank you for watching. For the 1000th time I've said that. I'm a rambler. You guys know it. Damn, that's so cool. I'll never get over that. And if you're interested in the setup, you have any questions, comment them down below. Message me on Instagram. Follow me on Pornhub. I'll have all of my stuff linked below. You guys are so awesome. And that's going to wrap it up for me. All right, guys. Have a great night or day or, you know, whatever the fuck you're doing. Do it. Be safe. Don't sniff alcohol and don't drink drugs. You know, don't wear condoms. They break and you'll get pregnant even if you're a guy, and you'll die. And you know, listen to your mother. You know, that's all my advice I can give. Thank you guys so much. And I'm out.